Welcome to my channel. This is Ankita Agrawal and welcome to my channel, that is Technomintra. We are going to learn about today some Java arrays, and in that Java array we are going to copy the elements of one Java array into the another Java array, or I can say one array to another array. Basically, what is copying? Copying is seeing the place, like how we do it in the Word. We copy the things and paste it somewhere else. In same way in Java, what we are doing is, if we want to copy something from one array and place it on the another array, that is basically known as copying of the elements of one array and to the another. Basically, over here on the screen you can see that there is a class I have made by the name of copy, and over there is the main method. In the main method we are going to learn that how we can copy the one elements of an array into the another using a Java. So basically, what we require now, we require two array, right? One array that may be having some element and another will be fully empty, right? So that we can paste the elements. So not actually paste, yeah, it can be paste only, or copying the elements I should say. So basically first we will define one array A. Okay, so maybe array A will give 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is the array 1, and the another array will be B, that will be of the, over here we have to write down new int, okay, and then like this. So now another array that will be, I am declaring it, that will be of the length of array 1. Okay, so over here the length of array 1 is length, that is array A. So over here for int I is equal to 0. Now basically, for reading the elements of array, we are aware that they are there in the memory location, and for that memory location each index is starting with a value 0 till the length. So basically over here we need to run a for loop in order to read the element one by one. So for int I equal to 0, and I will be less than a dot length, right? And then I plus plus. Okay, and then over here what we'll be doing, we will be pasting the elements. Like over here what we are having is array B. So array A is already having the elements and B want to paste it. So we will write down B I is equal to A I. Okay, so you understood what we did. In B array we are storing the elements of A. So one by one all of them will come. First, initially I value will be 0, so A will be 0, will be less than index 1 value, so I plus plus. So in B I 1 will get stored. Next time I value will become 1 and I is less than A dot length, that is 4. So 1 is less than 4, so it's good. Then we will increase it. Then over here in the BI the value of A1 will store. So A1 will be, if you see in the array, A1 will be this 2, and so on till A4. So this is the way it will keep on copying. So over here what I will do now, I will read the elements of the array. So system dot print element, so elements of array A. Okay, so here are the elements of array A. We don't need this for now. For loop again will run for reading the elements, right? I've told you every time we have to read the element we have to write on a for loop, so that it will go from one element to another element and so on. So A is less than A dot length again, LE, then we will have to increase, the, and then it will show an error basically because int I, it has not been declared like this. So it is over here int, we need to declare every time, right? So these are the common mistakes that I do, and even I am doing it while typing, or maybe while thinking. I am not thinking like that. So be aware of all these small things that. So over here, now we'll read it. So system.out println, and over here what we will read, the elements of array I, and every time with that will followed by space. Okay, and then in this line we are saying that basically over here what we are doing is we are printing the telling it to print in the next line. So over here if you can see there is the error. Why? Let's read it out. Or let's first put this in comment, we can later on discuss. It's not compulsory to write this line. Okay, so now over here, now I have to read the elements of array B. So what we'll do, elements of array B, I should say. Okay, so again we'll write on a for loop. So for int I equals 0, I is less than a dot th, and then I plus plus. Okay, so over here, so system So if we see over here, we are reading the elements of array B now. Okay, so now let's this is the full code. I can just explain you once again. This is class array. The public static void main, over here I declared an element array A in which 4 elements are stored. In B we are storing the length of the array. As such, initially it is empty. We are running a for loop in which we are telling the for loop should run from 0 till the length of the array A, and every time in B the element of array A are being stored, and then we are printing over here we are printing the elements of array A, and over here we are printing the elements of array B. Okay, or if you want, now let's run and see. So over here if you see elements of array A, they are from 1, 2, 3 and 4, and elements of array B. So now in B all the elements of array B are being stored. So this is a way you can copy the elements of one array into the another one. Thanks for viewing my channel. In the next video we will be covering about the reverse of an array, and maybe the largest element, how you can find out the largest element of the